Where do I even go? Let's try the right flank. Oh no, west. Good luck, Foxy. Oh, how much did you put down? The tracks in the snow look good. So they changed this whole area. They used to like have a big hill area here and then a line up to here where there was shit in them. Oh, look at that! There's anti-aircraft. That's cool. $950. Wow, pretty high. Wow, I got lit. Are you, really? Wow. Okay. So you have to. These bushes even work, or are these really far back? I thought even though like obviously I could see the tanks and not just the outlines, I thought I was still gonna be fine, but maybe you have to be really far back now. Looks like most of the enemy team isn't even over here anyway, so whatever. I had no snow in my tank because I was just in the water. Alright, let's... Oh, fuck, is there a place to defend this? This is standard. This is actually... I like this. Looks a bit more fair for both sides, at least on this part. Just thinking though, like, where do I defend? From there, maybe? Fuck. They fixed the hit sounds. It's the last patch. At least now you can hear when you're being fucking smacked in the face. I wonder if you could put a light tank there. I don't know. Probably not worth it. Hey, Riddick. Still want to be able to remove that though. I guess you just have to defend from back here. And if they get to that building, then you have to have someone from a different angle reset. Oh shit! Wait, is he still going? Oh, he didn't get wrecked by that. I guess he recovered. He's just chilling back there. Well, yeah, thank you for the host. I'm streaming internet thanks. Although I'll have a node war in only a few hours, so yeah, in an hour and a half I'll be swapping, but thank you for the host, appreciate it. He's gonna proxy light me. From the States, hello. Shit. Ow. Damn it. Hey, Bagrock. Yeah, I'll be swapping. Wait, what? You were on early as fuck, Leah. Well, actually, no, never mind. It's not that early. I slept in late. I had a lack of sleep the past few days, so I kind of fucked it up. Right, let's do. I don't know, fuck. Let's play with 50B. Anything worth noting? Yeah, there's way too many FE 4005s. No, the game is, I mean, it looks nice, but graphically it's really the only impressive thing you have. I mean, the sounds are nice too, but mostly it's just the aesthetic improvements of the game, not so much the balance of the game. Congrats, Final Mint. 2 more levels. Bum, 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 bum. Two already. It's like this is a cool soundtrack. They should have expanded this map. Like, there's cool stuff that they got going on. Although I guess you have to be careful with how high you let people go. But such Halo. If they'd have taken the advantage cover 1.0 and gameplay improvements, as well as the actual graphic update, they would have like really hit a home run. But unfortunately, they chose not to. Though there isn't stuff they want to do about premium ammunition apparently. So they're gonna change something about premium ammunition, according to some of the interviews. So we'll see what they actually do. Damn, that looks kind of cool. Alright, 7 here is very, very dead. Your ping shouldn't be that much worse than what you were playing. If you're on the US, you shouldn't be that much worse than playing on an EU server, if at all. So I'm surprised your ping is so high, because that seems weird. It should have like 200 ping even from the West Coast. More like 100 plus from East. I actually think the test servers may even be hosted in Europe. I'm not entirely sure though. Can't do anything about that. Tank is too strong. So it's we can't get to them because these guys back here are backing them up. There's no actual way to flank them. Unless they YOLO out of their positions. Repair my turret just in case. Is there a way to flank these SCRVs without getting wrecked? Oh, the light is going for it now. Hey, Sane. Okay, alright, let's see. We got 268 and then there's the IS-7s. Oh, sorry. Pick it the... Fuck. Alright, you messed that up? How did you mess that up? This pattern is like, let me see if I can shield this IS-7. He looks like a friendly dude. Well, I took damage. Okay, alright, game. Hopefully he forced a reload, that's what I want. Shit, I missed. Enough. Hey, 000. Well, at least it looks decent. It's just still too small. The map is too small. We got lucky that they just basically left a flank open. Wow, Unpro, that hurts my feelings. I told you guys, like, the current game, I have nothing to do, so, you know, like, I log on and play 1.2 to 9.22, and I don't know. I don't want... so I'm kind of waiting till 1.0 drops. Which is why I'm playing on the test server now, just to see what the sort of more final product of the test server looks like. But like currently playing 9.22 feels like I'm banging my head against the wall for no reason, you know, sort of thing. Like I get frustrated just to play the game, and that's defeating the purpose of playing a game. It's mostly fixes, like the sounds on your tank work again and stuff like that. There's full patch notes, so I recommend you read them. No, I don't play ranked battles, it's too early. Are they bringing any old maps back? They're doing a lot of stuff with the maps, actually. There's a few that aren't coming back. There's a few that have been updated. more in the works. I can't believe they left in this changes to steps, man. That's so disappointing. Am I enjoying 1.0 more than the current live version of the game? Yeah, for sure. You know, despite the game having... Oh, they broke this up even more, actually. They've changed it further. Despite there being no significant gameplay improvements, 1.0 is nicer to play because, you know, it feels fresh at least. Yeah, no highway, for example. But they're maybe going to update it and bring it back, so we'll just have to see how that goes. This is really aggressive play by these guys, but they're Russian, so whatever. That's what they do, I guess. But yeah, 1.0 is nice in terms of how it looks, and the game looks modern and fresh, and that's a good thing. It's just disappointing they just decided not to make gameplay improvements as well. In their recent interview, they did say they were going to change gold rounds. So that's one thing. I don't know how that didn't hit that guy. That's one thing that's good. So I'm looking forward to that. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's being pushed by a 62A maybe? But unfortunately, when they also did the interview, they said, oh, that we're not going to make any changes to Type 5 Heavy, and also artillery is fine right now. So, damn, I don't know how I missed that shot. Yeah, so it's pretty much an aesthetic patch. Although, like I said, the patch after this could bring changes to premium ammunition, finally, which is good. I mean, I want changes to premium ammunition as long as it's balanced and fair. What I worry mostly about the premium ammunition change is that it's going to be an even bigger buff than we already have to like super heavily armored tanks, and that concerns me. You know, even if you do the change that a lot of people have suggested, where which is what they talked about a little bit, is where they lower the damage amount of higher pen rounds or whatever. That change right now would be huge indirect buffs to the super heavy vehicles that we currently have in the game, and that's something that worries me. It's already like a TD and armored tank meta, and that would even push it further to that and kind of screw over medium, since although they made the 1.0 maps look really nice, what changes they did make to some maps, they chose not to add more viable flanking lanes on some maps, and that's worrying if they're going to make that kind of gold round change, because right now, without heat, you basically can't do anything because there's no way to flank a lot of these super heavies or TDs or whatever that are super heavy armored. So, you know. I missed. It's so fast I couldn't even aim at the weak point. Very convenient timing for him to break my ammo rack, but oh well. Do I think they didn't make any listed changes to spotting. How would you fix premium ammunition? I mean, just making the mechanics work differently, it's fine. But you also need to make sure that there are appropriate changes where they're needed. Tanks without weak points need to be fixed to have proper weak points, not RNG weak points where you need to rely on penetration rolls to defend them, or just premium ammo. Also, a lot of maps need to have better flanking options. Like right now, this Type 5 Heavy is a good example, right? Frontally, the weak points are supposed to be these little hatches here that they made, but they're like 250 or whatever, 240 thick. One bad roll, or even a slight change in the angle, makes them not a weak point. And you need to rely on RNG rolls to defend them, which is really silly in my opinion. What an ugly camo scheme. So that sort of thing needs to be fixed, you know. The older the tier 10, the more likely they have a viable. Like IS-7's fine, you know where to pen that. IS-4, you know where to pen that. E5, you know where to pen that. E100, you know where to pen that. They actually have weak points, and that's great, but... Oh my god, meantime, what's up, man? So you need to be careful when you do touch premium rounds. It's definitely change that needs to happen, and I'm going to really look forward to a change that means that I won't get spammed on video comments by people raging out that I've used premium rounds, you know, like, oh my god, gold noob, learn to get some skill. Whatever, you know, like that would be nice. I saw that coming. No, this is the test service, so no, it's not down. But yeah, RNG on, I understand RNG on damage, that makes sense, and I understand why that has to be there. But RNG on penetration, I think, is really silly. Hey, Super Hoot. I don't think it's the 1st of March. It's in March. You know, 705A isn't the worst of it. I mean, the 2684 is really stupid. Really stupid. The 430U is stronger than any of the other medium tanks right now as well. Well, currently heavy tanks do dominate a lot, and so do TEs. But the problem is because it's such a heavy tank meta, it's exasperated the TD, like as you can see here. It's exasperated the TD problem, where you're seeing more and more broken TDs, more and more fluctuations, where people swing towards tank destroyers, as well as tank destroyers that are HE dominant, such as FE4005s, because people know they're broken. They don't have to put any effort into actually aiming at anything. They just sling their premium rounds. You know, people complain about gold rounds, but this shit's the real evil, you know, like... You have 2684, which is the new broken thing. Then you have obviously the SCRVs and... Wow, this is hardcore music. And I really do hope Wargaming eventually do like take the initiative to overall balance the game better, because I mean, look out, the maps look absolutely stunning. You can't take away from their work on the actual aesthetic of the map. You can complain a little bit about some changes they've made, especially the steps, but like overall, aesthetically they've done a really nice job. They look really good. I mean, there's no, can't take that away. I just wish they would take the momentum, so to speak, and just change even like the simpler things, the things that don't take major patches to do. Would be nice. So we'll wait and see what they do. But this I would really like to see an end to this sort of thing, you know. It would improve everyone's fun, I think, of the game. These mediums are backing off, which means they're probably very undermanned on this flank. Yeah, we have people pushing through the middle as well. I mean, I'm torn on the 2684 because it is too powerful. It's like really, really fucking broken. But on the flip side of that, like, it's nice to have a TD that doesn't sit in the base, you know? So, like, I'm torn a little bit, but it is too strong. This guy needs to use his armor. There he goes. Just go, dude. You don't need to side scrape. This is the only thing holding up this flank, and you have the most armor on this entire team. I thought I penned that because he was pointed down, but it didn't work. What are you doing, my guy? Just push. A badger up there. Pressed the wrong button. Fat fingered the wrong button. Feels bad. Excuse me, guys. That sounds like a really unique idea. Then we could ruin that battle royale by allowing people to build things. Ow. Really not ace, but hey, Rolex. A weak lower front plate would balance it. It would certainly make it much better, yeah, in its current state. I don't want to take too much away from its ability to be aggressive, because I applaud that, because I really enjoyed playing my 268 that way back in the day before they nerfed the shit out of that. Which is ironic that they nerfed the 268 and they've later introduced some of the things they've introduced to this game, but... Hey, Miner, how you doing, man? Yeah, they do. They look really nice. They did a really nice job. No one can say otherwise. Oh, he's looking this way. But he can't see me. Good to see you, man. How are you getting on? Are you still playing tanks? Oh, he's... Okay, he stopped. I didn't think he was going to stop. Oh. He can see... Oh, no, he can't see me. He just tried to shoot the grill, who crossed past me, and I got hit for the grill instead. Nice. Truck simulator. Interesting. Friendly reminder that artillery still exists. Unfortunately, they did say in the dev interview that artillery is fine. So no hope there for us. American Truck Simulator. I was like... I thought you were trying to say Armenian Truck Simulator. I was like, that is oddly specific. Armenian Truck Simulator. Gotta test hard. It's not just already, it's all the TDs, like the FE4000. Every battle, almost every battle, you'll always see an FE4005. No other tank you can really say that. Yeah! Fuck yeah, dude. I was into that. But look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that was a while ago, Zinux. They've seemed to back off on that and like to pretend their artillery is better now, so that they don't have to remove it. Hey, Sam. They should put Disney World over there. JK. When was it open? The 50s? When was Disney World opened? Oh no, that's Disneyland that was opened in the 50s, right? Or wait, shit, I don't know. Which one did they open first? It was Land, right? Just gonna wait till I get unlit and see if I can make it down. Never mind. And we go. Hey, Remy's. Yes, recent interview they said artillery is fine. They also said they're not going to touch the Type 5 Heavy. Wow, I don't... Really bad aim there on my part. See if the 57 takes advantage of that track. Hey, he's going for it now. Should be able to deal with this no problem. Oh, a year, Angel? Angel, huge thanks for the year resub, man. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you. They actually, for those of you who sub for a long time, they added, they're going to add in March, longer resub times. Because right now 2 years is the cap that you can get a unique icon for, and they're gonna increase that, sorry, by a few more years, I think. So I honestly didn't think I would miss that shot. Oh, I can kind of see he's like partially exposed only. Damn, someone else got him. I don't know, Ace. I mean, I was thinking like we do one that's rainbow. Because clearly, if you sub for that long, you must really love me. And do another one that's like gold, maybe. I don't know. Or like we add like sparkles around it, you know, glitter. I don't know. Hey, Burp. I don't know if the middle is more useful. I mean, you have this like extra land bit here, but it's so exposed, and you have to entirely rely on camo So I don't know how viable that would really be. I really enjoyed that aspect of my flanking going on here. Oh, I am dead. Woo! Oh, what? So you miss a super slow heavy, but you can fucking... Enemy already hits my medium tank. Sure, why not? The new hangar, actually, I'm pretty sure there's no difference between the standard and the premium one, so I don't know if they're going to add a new hangar or if there's... This is the premium hangar and they're just showing it off even if you have standard on. Always an FE 4005, absolutely guaranteed every battle on that server. What do you think of the Death Star on ranked? Well, I don't play ranked, so I don't know. I can tell you what I think of the Death Star, but it's not good. How do I find... I'm the wrong person to ask how I find enjoyment for this game, because I stream it for the community of my stream, not for myself. I've been far too frustrated for too long in this game to get full enjoyment out of it. I enjoy playing 1.0 much more than I enjoy playing the current version of the game, because the maps look fresh and new, and it's nice, it's refreshing in that sense, but the gameplay, it's still, I mean, I just, this kind of thing, like all the time in artillery, nothing changes about that, and it wears you down through the years, you know. And the fact that Wargaming refused to do anything, and the one thing they did do is make it a new kind of worse, you know, like, that's frustrating for me, so... I think this is a game that right now, you're better off being bad at it to enjoy it than being good at it. You know, a lot of games you enjoy a lot more when you're really good at them. Tanks is a game that you enjoy much more when you're bad at it, I think. Ignorance is bliss, as they say. Oh, I fucked that up. Did they change something on Live Oaks? They made the middle much more accessible, I guess. I don't know if that's a good change or a bad change, really, though. This guy's gonna wreck me, or he's gonna wreck the grill. He's gonna go for the grill. Thought he might go for me because I have more hit points. Terrain bugs. Not on the current version of the test, no. Ah, I thought I could debate that. Fuck. I was the one that was debated, yeah, for sure. He debated me. I thought I could pull back fast enough that he wouldn't actually be able to hit me, but... See, they hit the lower plate. It was an RNG shot, really, because even if I aimed perfectly, it was still... chance I would miss that. You're more hyped about Rabam. Why? What class do you play? Do you think the 705 looks bad? Really? I think it looks ugly. I guess it's a stupid looking tank. Sork. Well, you realize though that the Rabam doesn't change anything because the Rabam only becomes good because of absolute damage. So having absolute doesn't help your Sork. Or sorry, having Rabam doesn't help your Sork until absolute's released anyway. I missed. Hey, Enro. Just want to see where this guy is at. Okay, he's just chilling there. But again, I mean, look how nice the maps do. Look really nice. No, Shej. I think it'll be very soon after Absolute. I don't think you'll have to wait long at all. And also, Absolute will help your Sork grind high-end spots easier. Increase your DPS by a lot, so... It's actually a lot better than Rablam. Rablam's only nice because of absolute damage, which if you had the Rablam before, it wouldn't help you. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, to be honest with you, if you're an average or bad player or whatever, and you don't really have big complaints about the balances of the game because like that doesn't really apply to you, then this is a really nice patch because you get to enjoy really HD maps on a game you have no problems with. So, although I suppose like I often say that, but then you know bad players complain about premium ammunition and people cheating that aren't really cheating and things like that. So who knows? Maybe nobody's enjoying it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe Redman. I enjoy this much more than... Even though the game is still the game, I enjoy this much more than 9.22. Hey, Legendary. Thank you for the 18 months, man. I really appreciate it. They're replacing the LE100. Are they? I haven't heard anything about that. Ace, just let him be. Just leave it. God's sake. Don't we all want cheesecake, I think. That's fine, Ace. But you're not gonna convince him of anything, and you're going like spurging in my chat, and I'd rather people not spurg in the chat. So. You never heard the word spurg? Spurg Lord? No? You can go hard, you can go spurge. Just means you're, trying to, how can I say this without breaking Twitch terms of service? I can just, you know what, commonly said re, that is, reing, to help, just generally like, I guess the old term would be having a tantrum in the chat. Whether rightly or wrongly, that's what it is. And, it doesn't satisfy anyone's goals, usually, so. You can't say that Quickie Baby will come after you, Jasper. He's on the test server and he's shooting HE at me. Well, look at that. That's crazy looking. I love the new holes of where the shells have hit you. This looks really cool. Well, the Super Conqueror, yes, it's too. I penned that? Are you kidding me? I just shot that for the meme. You almost never pen that. The Super Conqueror is bad, and it's too strong compared to other older tier 10s, the same as the WZ5A and 113 even. But it's nothing compared to the other tanks. So Super Conqueror does actually require some ability to play the tank. It's actually you need to be able to hold down almost all the time, otherwise your armor becomes very poor. Although its hatch is a little bit crazy. I don't know. People pen my hatch when I'm playing Super Conqueror all the time, and then I try to pen other people's hatches, and it's just like, nah, fam, even though I have a high caliber. Hey, Astro. Well, 2684, we talked about that as well. Oh, that one was too low. I should be able to get the Type 5, though. Ironically, the Type 5 will actually be easier to pen in this scenario. This map looks cool, and I like the cloud effect that they got going around the mountains. Ah, there we go. Isn't the gun a weak point? On the Super Conqueror, anywhere between the spaced armor is theoretically a weak point. Whether it actually hits that area with an accurate gun is another story. I like the tracers too. Thank you. I've heard people complain like, oh, it looks like Star Wars, but I'm pretty sure this is actually more close to what shell tracers look like. What's up, stranger? That looks really cool. So look, my track's loaded in correctly. Or maybe that's just they changed the tracks in the E100? They don't look like that on the live server, right? Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. Do the tracks on the E100 look like that? I thought they didn't load in because I thought the texture looked weird, but then whatever. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's a bug. Okay. Lakeville looks really nice. Look at the mountains. They finally fixed it too. I can have texture quality on maximum without seeing black buildings and things. It looks really nice. Try the valley. They improved it, although there's 2 batch that already, so this is gonna end in tears, I think. But they did improve the valley a little bit. Yes. Oh, it looks way better than the console graphics. The console graphics did look a little bit better than the current PC graphics, but this is way better than what the console has. Not sure what that play is, to be honest with you, T100 lightweight. This position's kind of annoying. There should be a counter for this side. That would be a good change, I think, for this map. There's going to be more tanks. Let's just see if we can see him. No? Really? Oh, there's a grill. Okay. You can move a lot faster in the valley now. It's not as slow as it was before. That's a really nice change. Alright, there's a lot of tanks there, so I'm just gonna leave. It's still slow, though. I wish they just, like, removed the slow entirely. Yeah, it's still a corridor, and that's a shame. They sped it up a little bit, but there's still some slows, which would be cool if they removed that. What kind of person plays artillery on the test server? Same type of person plays it on the live server. Oh, it disappeared. Shame. Oh, look, they also added a dip here on Lakeville. This is really nice for those that try to cross here and get wrecked if they're too slow, which makes the city a little bit more inviting than it used to be. This is a good change, I think. It doesn't wholly protect you, but at least it makes it a little bit easier to get past. I missed. Fuck me. Yeah, it's not, I mean, yeah, mousey 100, but, well, not so much the mouse. The mouse is just really fucking strong even with sideways start. But, as long as you turn your turret towards them, you at least have a better chance than before, you know? It's better than getting side and then tracked on your way. That hatch needs to be fixed. Did I get lit last minute there? Oh, fuck. That is unlucky. I love how they're capping. It's a test server. No chances can be taken though. There's a guy there though. Gotta test the cap mechanics. That's right, man. I think tanks at the very least, if you played it before, is worth coming back for the HD maps for a bit, just to enjoy them. You know, experience some of them, the familiar maps in high definition is worth it. Whether the gameplay is worth sticking around for is entirely up to you. But at least the mechanics are fun. Or sorry, the gameplay of the HD maps, it will be fun for a bit. So. Dominator, please don't debate people like that. That's... Yeah, it's XVM still around. I haven't heard that. Hey, what's up, Kina? Cressian, I don't know how to... Cressianough? Thank you for the sub, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Well, if your computer can't run a maximum, I'll still make videos so you guys can see what it looks like in HD. As for my stream, when it comes to tanks, I know I don't stream it a lot at the moment. It's just because I find 9.22 really frustrating. I don't enjoy the gameplay. Anyway, so I don't enjoy, you know, it as much, and I just find it really frustrating to play. But with 1.0, I'll stream some more for you guys. I just, right now, And because 9.22 was such a bad update, there's no positives about that update. It was just, let's add some Russian tanks that don't need to be in the game. It just sort of exasperated the issue, and so I'll stream more once 1.0 is released, because at least it'll be more enjoyable to run around the new maps and see how they play out. What are you doing so far down, my guy? Just help him. The mouse is overall better, but the type is still really strong. Ran out of gun depression. You guys are watching this and wondering, wow, this looks like a fun battle, even though there's lots of TDs and RD. Well, this is why the Russian server's super fun to play. Probably why they don't balance the game better. I hit a bump right as I fired. By the way, if you're also wondering why I'm able to farm these guys so easily, it's because you should never push this downward area until you have control of this upper area. Because you just get shot up like this. I try telling people that all the time and they still do it. That area is fine when you start pushing down the lower slopes of the hill because it gives you nice protection, and you can also shoot into areas where the mediums might be pushed up or light tanks trying to spot and things like that. It's really nice for that, but if you try to push there too early and you don't have control over the upper end of the hill, you get provincially farmed continuously. Six-speed line again. I just wish I'd get a... I guess this is the first repeat. Kind of sucks to get repeat maps when you're looking for the new ones that you haven't played on. I'm hoping I get the Glacier map, but oh, I don't have that much time left. Hey, Oakham. What do I think of the new 430s? I think they're stupid. Or the 430U is stupid. This map looks so good. I think all of them look pretty good. I think Paris is one of the weaker ones, though. No, I have a node war after this, so I'm gonna go do that. And then probably play tanks Monday morning. Monday, probably have to get back from shopping. So, yeah, I'm dead. Boy, we haven't played a single battle without an FE 4005s yet. I just wanted to poke and see what was there, but they were ready for it. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I just ran into both FE 4005s. Isn't that fun? Fun, fun, fun. That's screwing. About time. Pretty sure that guy fired, so too late. Very lucky TVP. Well, it would have been fine if I didn't lose all my hit points at the beginning of that battle, but oh well. Did you get your last night? Yeah. Celebratory pizza, so to speak. Oh well. 1,500 hit points off the bat is fine, I guess. Oh, I got it. Okay, yeah, Glacier. You got banned from a popular watch stream for pointing out the hypocrisy of endlessly bitching about Artie while having 2K games in the Death Star, FE 4000 Fire, and Fire, nothing but premium one-shot rounds. I don't know which stream that is, because honestly, I don't really get to watch that much, but I agree with you, actually. I don't have any games in those, thanks, because I could research them, but I refuse to do so. I even sold the Type 5 Heavy in protest of the HE changes to the gun. So, yeah. I agree with you. So what flank should we try? I kind of run it twice. We'll try this flank first. There's lots of hills and stuff. Hey, bro, how you doing? This is the new map, yeah. How would Americans say it? Glacier. That's Americans. It's Glacier. I did know that. Rip. See how easy it is to cross this little threshold here. Okay, that's fine so far. You mean Severgorsk? I don't know. I guess in some ways it's got a similarity to it, but alright, bounced. There you go, bro. Thank you, man. Oh, bro, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I appreciate that. so many effects if I have them all on. I can't even see anything. The past 16. Did you get Tet Bassi? Oh, it's getting dark. Hang on. There be some small amount of light. That was interesting. Unfortunate in the end there. Double WZ smacking us, and the 430 got really bruised, and we got getting fucked from the middle as well by the 430U that was in the middle. Discord. I don't know what that is. Oh, you deleted it. So, oh, you gotta try tongue